Hello. Life is Strange, that was the title that for many folks sort of out-detailed by adding game back into the games and having players live the life and times of two teenage girls, one with the power to move through time like hot versions of Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future and the other with the ability to wave follow here. Around, let's see how the prequel does this, shall we? Set prior to the events of the original games. This game you play as Chloe, and this first episode sees us jumping straight into her life before the Storm. Episode 1 is from December 9 and out on PS4, Xbox One and PC today or tomorrow depending on where you are. As always, if you like the video, maybe subscribe. So here's my review for Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 1. Lots and lots of Birds tabletop simulator simulating how to finish a turnkey battle. Graphics are up first. Honestly, this is a tragic step down. There is not any other way to really say it, but gone is the gossamer softness and that excellent workmanship in detail that in many ways taken us back to their feeling of titles like Bully with pastels and even tones, and here it's replaced by something wholly different. Imagine if Telepathy Guardians of the Galaxy looked just a little bit more detailed, and that's pretty much what you get here, which is odd is half the reasons we were told that way that they were switching things up, including the engine, was to address the animation and the graphical issues of the original, but the first time you see a character dance, which must be some kind of Life is Strange tradition, it looks like she is having a friggin' LSD trip and thinks she is covered with ants versus. The far more subtle and nuanced moments of the first series. Additionally, it is not just the locations that were somehow lobotomized just a little bit. We have a distinct advantage when it comes to the main characters because some of them appear to have been run through some kind of bad memory filter, with one of the characters looking absolutely nothing like we remember them. Did you ever see that Last Man Standing episode where the older sister is replaced by a different actress and they all make an in-joke and then just sort of move on? Yeah, pretty much the same thing here, but no one really makes an in-joke just okay. You look like an alien and an elf hand, the world's most glorious on night stand, and you are the progeny, but you know what crew it your even the locations that you revisit from the first series are actually less detailed, offering a very strange moment where you look back and go I just remember in this entertaining way, and then unfortunately you see footage and you are like you are not, it has lasted factually throughout the entire title. That being said, if you have not played the other games, this will look okay, and while the strange mixture of lackluster textures, especially on faces and animations, can be a bit jarring, it is still cool to walk around the game world and just sort of live inside this place, especially when you know what the future's gonna bring. And lastly, a little bit about performance. I have to say I'm surprised the game is actually not that good. Has stutter in most places, there is random moments and camera pans on two different systems. This was occurring, and whenever a good deal of effects showed up on the screen, the frame rate started to dip a bit. I cannot honestly explain to you why, but in the end this performs fairly poorly as a package. I would say pretty disappointing. You have no idea how crazy I am keep pushing and find out you want a piece of this place. Kicking your ass is going to be a price FG cake, and you know what, let's do music first. This was actually really good. Listen, Life is Strange probably has one of the best moments. The originals we are talking about here, we are somewhat diegetic music so great. So thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel and wait my next video. Goodbye.